Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
What's up, Cindy, Cost, Toddy, Pat, Miss Samantha, the other Cost? I hit like. That's what's up. Hit that like button. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Tonight is going to be a freaking fun auction. I'm excited. 7 a.m. in Australia. That made a lot of sense. I'm excited. I'm excited. 7 a.m. in Australia. Woo! 5 p.m. here in Virginia, in the United States. Huh. Hey, from Washington State. Hey, back from Virginia. So, if you guys actually give it a couple seconds, because I know YouTube or Facebook doesn't like to send out notifications for the first 3 or 4 minutes. So, just chill here. Say what's up to everybody. What's up again, Pat? What's up again, Cindy?
Make sure my phone on silent.
Yeah, me too. Let me make sure. Sandra from Ohio. From Texas, 80 or Addie. Sasha, Pat, everybody.
Okay.
They're starting to come some people in, but tonight's auction is going to be freaking fun. So if you watch what's up, Pat? If you watch the video on the second channel, so we were basically sorting through those like big boxes of rocks, and we found a lot of the polished ones that everyone was asking for. I kept saying we didn't have any because I didn't think we had any, but we did. Apparently, the ones that were like piled up high, multiple layers. I didn't really dig in those multiple layers, so we got a lot of polished gemstones and crystals going up tonight too, along with some other stuff as well. But there's a lot of those. I'd say that makes up like probably half the auction, just the rocks, gems, and crystals.
And the rest of it is from that unit with the like all the comic books.
I'm calling him the perverted felon.
Okay, perverted felon. Did we put any Sheen clothes in this one, or was it just comics?
So. I think comics,
the
manga,
PS4,
Xbox, a couple of laptops, manga, comics. I forget what
that's
else.
The
drone.
Yeah.
I think that's just about the art set. Yeah, I'd say it's some randomness in there, but a good chunk of it is definitely the crystal and rock unit for sure. So it's gonna be a good one. I have a big collection. Awesome. But if you guys haven't signed up, make sure you sign up for tonight. I think do we have 600 bookmarks now? Oh, come on. We have 597 bookmarks on Whatnot. If you haven't hit that bookmark on Whatnot, hit that bookmark because we need 3 more to hit 600 tonight.
So I was thinking about the next show for Whatnot. Sunday, we leave for vacation.
Yeah.
So obviously, there's not going to be any next week.
Mm-mm.
Now,
then when we come back on Friday night, probably, and then we're going to be gone that Sunday too to a fight all day. So I don't know when we're going to have the next one after this.
Yeah.
I have no idea because I doubt there's going to be no units going off on Friday, Saturday. Never is on the weekend. So
I would say, if anything, maybe Thursday that week when we come back.
No idea.
Yeah, but no guarantees. That's why we haven't scheduled anything. So just turn the little bell notification on Whatnot.
Yeah, it's impossible to guess ahead of time. So, it all depends on storage units. Like today, there's a little storage unit. It was like you could see one shoebox and a bunch of black bags, and I was recording over the second channel. I was like, I'm going to be an idiot, and I'm going to gamble $300 on this unit. So I put it on there, then I came back down here 5 minutes before it went off, and it went off for like $600 some for like 2 or 3 trash bags in a shoebox. And I'm like, what is happening? Like it gets to a point where it's like you kind of have to just mentally be like, these can't be real bids. There's no way there's another human doing that. There's no way there's another human doing that with an intention of actually paying. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. It's another human doing it, but what they're bidding on, I'm like, I don't see. Like, you're just turning this into like a $2 an hour thing. But whatever floats the boat, I just watch them go off, and I'm like, okay, you have fun with that. You have fun with that. Work. You used to always still just hop in there on your phone, cheat at work. I used to do that all the time. I was the worst employee ever when I worked regular jobs. I would never actually do the real job. I would just sit there and study YouTube and do schoolwork and other stuff when I had regular jobs. I was like the worst. Because I'm like, whatever, fire me. I don't care.
Depends on what kind of job you have, is if you can watch. If you work at like, if you're like a cook, you probably can't watch it.
Oh, yeah. That's true too. I know I watched some of the other channels and they post the auctions on. Somebody just posted one when I was upstairs and I saw it. I think it was it was Avery's All In.
Yep.
And I was just watching some of the units and I'm like, just the prices they go for. I'm like, gosh, it's crazy. We pay like around here, like if it has like one Jordan box in it, it's not going for under $500 anymore. And like most of those shoes are gonna sell for like $100 in the secondhand market if they're new. And it's like, I don't see what you guys are doing. Like, what is your purpose of this? Just go to the mall and buy 5 new pairs. You'll have a way better chance. But I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. I just watch sometimes.
Lace, no.
What?
No callback from scam.
No, of course not. Of course not. I just chalk it up as an L and put it on my don't buy from no more list.
Basically.
I have a list. Like, I follow all the facilities that BS or scam me, so that I know not to buy from those anymore. That's all I do, basically. And then put it on the internet so other people can see it too. Because I have a lot of people that live in our area that buy units too. I'm like, hey, don't buy from these people. Trust me, you don't want to.
Vinyl said if you've watched Second, says they paid him $4,200 to clean out a house and barn full of vintage items.
Ew, barn probably mice.
Yeah, I mean it's probably a dirty job.
Yeah,
for sure. But how much money can you make from it? But then how much time does it take to clean out?
Yeah, it all depends on what you want to do. It's not fun. Like if somebody's willingly like go in there and take whatever you want, then it's just not. You're not gonna find like guns and cash and jewelry. It's like it's kind of like buying one of the pallets. Like yeah, you can make decent money buying a pallet, but it's like everything that's on there before you get it. Like it's no fun. Like there's no chance of finding big ticket, guns and jewelry and that kind of stuff and money.
Big ticket's different for everyone though.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess there's no fun to it. Like it's just flip. Like you know what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna. It's to me, I like the randomness, the chance. It's like buying a scratch off and just knowing the prize. But like, will you still get it? It's no fun. Mm-hmm. Would you rather buy a scratch off where the top prize is $1 million and you have a chance of hitting it, or where the top prize is like $50, but you're more likely to hit, way more likely to hit it, but it's the most you can win 50. What's more exciting? Like. Definitely the first one's way more exciting to me. Just the chance of the crazy one. I don't know. That's just the fun to me. That's why, like, for example, like manager special units on there, like I wouldn't touch with a freaking 1,000-foot pole because it's like they willingly surrendered this, or they either willingly surrendered it or it's just piled on crap from the facility. Either which way, I'm not interested. Yeah. I want the ones that are when you guys know the ones that intrigue me are the ones that get canceled like 80 times. And you're like, what the heck is in that thing? Why does it keep getting canceled and saved? Canceled and saved, canceled and saved, canceled and saved. And I'm like, gosh, what is in there? It drives me crazy. Did we hit 600 bookmarks? I forgot. I didn't check. We have 603. Let's freaking go.
Hey.
600 bookmarks. We're almost at 31,000 followers on Whatnot too. What are we at? No, it doesn't want to show me. That's fair. I'm clicking it. And it's just like not telling me. I see 30 points. There we go.
There we go.
30,923. So we need basically 77 more to hit 31K. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I have a buddy that did bank foreclosure home cleanouts and they put stuff in storage. Like, that's crazy when I hear that because, like, you screw your credit and everything. Like, for us, it's $7 to go to the dump. It's like if I've loaded up a 20-foot U-Haul, top to bottom, front to back, it's $7 to go to the dump. And it's like, you'd rather, like, you know what, screw my credit and pay, even if you get $0 move-in fee, you're still going to pay like $50 for like the insurance and all that stuff. So it's like, you're literally going to screw your credit and pay more and make this take 3 months instead of just paying $7, getting it over with and hurting nobody. And it's like, where's the logic? Where's the logic? Where? Plus, I guess it also comes down to morals because I'm like, okay, I just couldn't do that to it. I couldn't just leave my stuff in there in a facility knowing they got to make money, especially if it's garbage. It's like, sometimes not being crap hurts you. Not being a piece of crap just hurts.
And Pat, we've seen those marshmallows before. We've tried them. Or at least I tried them. They were okay. I mean, if you really love marshmallows and you're on the keto diet, then
I don't really care for real ones. Unless let me take it back. If they're over a fire and they're heated up now, that's different. But like just a marshmallow out of a bag, I would never choose to eat it, even a real one. I'm just like,
smart. Why don't we do that?
What?
When we go off diet sometimes, just like get a bag of marshmallows, cook some s'mores over the stovetop.
I don't know. But just, I don't know.
S'mores are good.
Yeah. I'm just not really a sweet person. If I'm going to eat bad, I want some fried, breaded stuff. I don't give a crap
Chicken
about.
Tenders fried.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand. But I I do understand that this auction is going to be awesome tonight. It got me way off topic, talking about all kinds of random stuff there. But
Yeah.
what I was saying before I went way off topic is that rock unit is still paying us beautifully. And it's still like, even though half the people in the comments still say we're giving the stuff away too cheap, I don't think so at all. I think it's selling great, and I think people are getting good deals, and I think that unit's going to continue to.
Both can be true.
Yeah,
Remember?
I know. Believe it or not, I always say that.
Selling great for us, and people can get good deals.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, it's definitely a cool unit, especially for $410. Like it's crazy how much it's going to pay out. Like I think
that's what makes it really crazy. Is just the fact that it went for 410. Michelle, that sounds like a good night.
I just saw that. Cool. But yeah.
Thank you, Lorna. He is. No, Lorna said Broly's growing so fast. He's a beautiful boy.
He is.
Fair.
He just went to sleep, take a nap.
He did.
Right before we started, like maybe 10 minutes before we started this
I forgot
live
he
stream.
was in my pocket.
He's in your pocket.
This is a portable Broly.
Portable Broly bear right there. But yeah. Not in our auction. We sell video games and shoes. We get like maybe a quarter of what we did for the, and actually not even a quarter, more like a tenth of our sale. Like we had one unit that was all shoes, and it sold, I think, for about a third. All Jordans and Nike sold for about a third is what we did, is the one that was all rocks. Actually, no, wait. More like a quarter. Yeah, like a quarter. About literally a quarter. Now, with 96 lots of Nikes and Jordans sold for a quarter as much as 96 lots of rock and gemstones. It's crazy.
Thank you, Josie. And Mudbone, I know that on we need to get one that actually works. So if I turn that on, if it still works, the leg on the R is out. So it says on 8.
Yeah.
So I don't want to turn it on.
How do you keep track of winners and oh, you mean whatnot? Like it does everything. We don't have to keep track of nothing.
Yeah.
All we do is run an item, people bid, and when they bid, it charges them and it sends us a label. All we have to do is go in and print out labels and put the right number in the right box.
There's like a whole back seller portal where it keeps track of who wins.
Yeah. No, it's pretty crazy. It's like I said, it's made this so simple because like I used to never deal with the selling part of this stuff. Like I would just be getting rid of everything at the yard sales. Just because eBay, for example, is such a pain that I can't deal with it. I hated eBay. I still do. It's just pain. I'll buy from it. I don't mind buying, but selling on eBay, I hated it because it's just so scam heavy, man. Like the buyer can just do whatever they want on eBay and get their money back. Like you can just say anything. There's, I don't know, 1/12 of an inch more paint on the left foot of this figure than I thought it was going to be paying me back. And they're going to side with you every single time. Like if you're a buyer, it's great, but if you're a seller, it is just scam central. I can't stand it.
Is it possible to lose your Whatnot account at any time for no reason? Not that I know of. I wouldn't think so. Judy.
Well, I mean, I guess any app or website could shut down. YouTube, Facebook, anything good. So technically it's possible.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if I'm assuming she's asking if the app is still up and running. Is there any reason hers would?
Not that I know of.
Judy said, I love buying gemstones and minerals, but I am on a very tight budget. I buy from one dealer in Tampa, and their prices are reasonable. And they're good to me. Good. So everybody finds their seller.
Yeah, see, I don't know anything about them. That's why when I get them, what we do, we just throw them up for auction and start every lot at $1. Whatever. If it sells for $1, then that's all it's worth. If nobody's willing to go past $1, then it's not worth it. I was just talking about this in the Whatnot group on Facebook the other day, and people are like, these people that start at $1 are crazy. I'm like, I don't want to sit on stuff, especially for people that buy storage units. Like we have so much stuff all the time. They're like, I don't want to sit on it. If I have all these people sitting here and I put something up and start at $1 and not one of these 200 people are willing to say, I'll pay more than $1, then it's not worth more than $1 to me. I'm like, let it go. It's gone. Let it go and let's move on to the next thing. We just have way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. But yeah, we started, I think I haven't checked to see if there's a lot of pre-bids or not, but when I was looking last night, a lot of the gems had no bids on them, so they're still at $1. Usually what happens is the first few, there's usually 96 lots. The first 10 to 20 or 30, we'll get all the pre-bids because that's all people look through. And then the final 60 will still be at $1 almost every time. So if you're looking, you can get in there. and get it before they go live. Oh, tons of pre-vids. Well, I haven't looked since yesterday. Thank you, Sydney. I didn't look since last night. But last night, there really wasn't any. But I also scheduled that post to go out on the community post on Facebook this morning, so that might have sent some people over there. We're up to 611 bookmarks.
Nice thumbnail.
Thank you. I realized last night after you went to bed and I went upstairs that we didn't take one, so I had to find a way to selfie it and not look weird. That was the best I can do. Boom, boom, boom. If people only, but they don't, everyone pre-vids in the first 30. I don't know why. Like every time, almost every show you go, like the first 30 will always have pre-vids, and most of the stuff after that doesn't. Even if it's like way worse, like say number 72 is like a 24 karat gold bar. The number 11's a 1 ounce gold bar like this, like a tenth of the size. Like this one's going to be a bit higher than this one, like almost every time. I don't know what it is. I guess people just don't scroll through because they're just going to pop up anyway. Probably just go in there, scroll through a couple, look and see the first ones and bid. Yeah. And then they're like, okay, I'm just going to come to the show. Because 96 lots is a lot to look through. So I don't know. I just like to try to figure things out, why people do certain things. Psychology. Yeah.
Ooh.
No yawning.
Sorry. I feel like I yawn like 1,000 times every time we go live.
Every time.
I don't know why. Every time we go live, yeah. Well, I feel like I do that during the day. It's just noticeable on live.
Yeah.
Because I'm like looking at myself.
Yeah. 16 out of 96 are still $1 bids. Really? So 80 of them have free bids? Gosh, when I checked last night, it was like, I mean, I would say maybe 20 total had free bids.
Thanks for the research, Chris.
But thank you, yeah. But it was like, you know, I guess I don't know, people bid this morning. Mm-hmm. It's interesting. Like I said, I try to just follow like things and figure out why. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people. Like everybody could just say, this is like that, and everyone's like, oh, okay. But my head can never just accept, oh, okay. It's like, why? Why is it like that? I have to know, like, try to figure out or know why that's the case. I don't know why. My brain just works like that. It always wants to know. Mr. Bear waking up already?
I know. I keep looking down at the monitor because he keeps moving around. He has one eye open
for like, what, 20 minutes?
About. He fell asleep around like 4:50.
So almost 30 minutes. Hopefully he gets a little bit of sleep, so he'll be okay when we run through the auction.
Yeah.
Last time he was upset with his teething. That's why we had to rush the auction a little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I still want to rush it. Not rush it, but I mean, you know, just keep it running smoothly the whole time so we do finish because it's always past his bedtime when we're done. Yeah. The usual time we put him to bed anyway. Today would should be okay because it's already 5:18. He's still sleeping. So. Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine.
850 items. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I've seen some people and whatnot though. Like I'm pretty sure Pirates sold 1,000 items in one show and whatnot. I've seen some people sell like around 1,000. I mean, it only goes for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I was about to say selling 850. It would take us about that 12 hours to sell it. We don't do 5 second sudden death.
Yeah, well, we don't do. If I had to sell 850 items, I'd be sudden death. Like there's no way, and you know what? I'm waiting there, like for the clock to keep resetting and resetting and resetting and resetting.
I mean, so quantity wise, I get why they do sudden death. Like I don't personally like it as a buyer. Even I don't like sudden death.
It just depends how many items you're doing. Like I said, with 96, it's not that bad. It only takes us like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So like, there's no point in doing sudden death. But that's how I like to keep the auctions. Like I don't want to do those fast ones or with all this stuff. Like I'm not trying to do all that. I just like our chill, lay back, relax, enjoy it kind of pace. I like the way our auctions run. They're fun. Yeah, some auction houses, I don't know. I'm just not that into selling. Whatnot makes it fun because they make it like social media. That's the only reason I consistently sell and whatnot, because you have like a follower count, views on your shows, and it makes it feel like I'm playing the social media game or a reselling game disguised as social media. That's what makes it kind of fun. It's crazy how much we like talked about stuff, doing stuff like this before Whatnot, and then Whatnot started, and they just took it and they took the bull by the horns, and they're crushing it now.
Miss Samantha, no, I did not see your question.
You know, John Cena is doing a show tonight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I don't know. It's just on the homepage of Whatnot.
No. Yeah, the first time I went on Whatnot, it was
Christopher Sabat.
Christopher Sabat, and he was giving
Yeah.
away Planet All Over Vegeta, and I was like,
I remember that. I remember that.
But after that, I didn't really like look into the app. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, whatnot, whatever.
Yeah, basically. But no, I love it. Like I said, I'll never sell to another app right now. As long as it stays like the way it is, to where you can just move stuff that fast, I'll never sell it to another app.
Yeah. Cindy, yes, I see that. Hello, can you see me?
That was funny to say after the John Cena mention. Can you
Yeah,
see me?
can you see me? Thank you, Chris.
I'm curious to see how many people show up to the what's it called, John Cena whatnot auction.
What time is it at?
8:30 p.m. It has 18.7 thousand bookmarks. 18.7 thousand bookmarks on John Cena's show. Like, what in the heck is that? That is ridiculous.
Judy, unfortunately, not. We can't do like local pickup for like certain items, right?
I don't
Like
do local
specific
pickup
ones?
for nothing now because it has to be within 48 hours, and
Yeah.
I just ship everything. Over 10K will be on that Cena live. It'll be interesting to see. Like, I'm kind of curious because he's a funny guy. I think it's gonna be it's actually him on there tonight at 8:30.
He's a weird character.
He's funny because like when he first started with like wrestling, he had like that whole thug persona, and then now you listen to John Cena.
Proper.
Exactly, he sounds like some Yale. Like he's just so, like you said, proper in everything he says.
Susan said, "Did anyone else receive their box of rocks in a we're sorry bag from the USPS?"
I'm sure they destroyed something.
They're heavy boxes. We tried to definitely tape them up so they stay together as much as possible. But
Yeah,
I'm curious in that bag, like how was the box?
Yeah, I don't know what they do, man. It's one of the reasons I don't like shipping heavy stuff because USPS is just garbage.
Judy, yes, it combines shipping for multiple wins. However, we'll have some auctions like the rock show that we
If I ever
did.
do that again.
Yeah. Okay. So the rock show we did not last time, but the time before.
Yeah.
Right. It was all like large flat rates full of rocks, and we didn't want them to combine it, so we set it up that way. Unless there's something like that, then we will, or whatnot does like a combined shipping thing. But what if anything is like that, we try to announce it.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't know, probably hated it.
I mean, I'm sure people's boxes got wrecked. Somebody left me a 1-star review because USPS destroyed their box. I'm like, thank you. What do you want me to do? Like, go get a part-time job at the post office and make sure it's delivered right? I blocked them now. I'm like, get away from my auctions. They're like, how dare you? Like, what? I genuinely just curious, like, what people want, like, sellers to do. You know what I mean? Like, do you want us to, like, package the box and then before we take it off, go to the post office, apply, get a part-time job there so then we can move the box behind the scenes and then take it to the people? It's like, what are we supposed to do?
Susan said the bottom of the box was chewed up. And Vinyl, no, you can't reply to the reviews. I hate that.
Yeah, they won't let you reply, of course.
Because then you just see that side of the story, and their side could completely be wrong. They just want to say like leave a negative review for just to leave a negative review. Yeah,
exactly. You can't do nothing. That's why I stopped caring about their when I first started selling a whatnot, I was like, I want to try to get 5 stars. Now I just stopped giving a crap. Because people leave negative reviews for the stupidest things, and I'm like, I'm not going to pay attention to you people. Like though I said, I've gotten 2 1-star reviews before because the USPS destroyed somebody's box. I'm like, I don't work there. Newsflash, I don't work at the post office. Whatever they do with it, once they have it, I can't change that. What do you want me to do? And then like they'll have stuff where like, I don't know, the stupid things that you clearly write out in the title, and then they'll buy it, and then what was clearly written in the title is true, and they're like, oh, I didn't know this. How was I supposed to know? It's in the title. Read.
And we showed it in the auction.
Read. We showed it to you and wrote it. Just read. But yeah, that's why I got to the point where I'm like, I haven't looked at my feedback in forever. I'm like, I really just don't care about it no more. I'm not going to try to appease people. I'm just like, this is what it is. If you want it, bid. If you don't bid. If you like us, stay. If you don't, leave. I don't care. I really don't. Like, we're just going to do it our way. I literally don't look at the feedback at all.
Because you have to get to that point as a YouTuber also. It's just like, mad to the negative comments.
Yeah, you kind of have to. It's annoying with
Same
like
thing.
a sales app though.
Yeah.
But it's like our review thing still stays at like 4.9 because we get a lot of 5 stars. So I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
So we appreciate y'all's reviews if you buy. I mean, yeah. Obviously, it's free country. You can be honest or say whatever you want in a review, but just don't be a douche.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's actually your fault, that's one thing. Like if I get a 5-star review and it's something I did, like the one time we messed up somebody
1-star review.
Yeah, like one time I like sent 2 people like reverse the binders they were supposed to get, and they're like, okay, 1-star review, that's my fault. I take it. Yeah. That's fair. That's our fault. But then, like if USPS loses the box or destroys it, I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I just it's impossible. It's impossible. That's why it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
But
we're only human. We mess up. We mess up sometimes.
Yeah. That's why, like I said, the easiest thing to do is the same thing I tell people that want to do YouTube, like you were just saying. When people leave negative review, just like a comment, people are going to leave a negative comment. Who cares? I was almost so comfortable I was about to do the finger, and then realized I'm on YouTube. I can't do that. But
I know I let that word slip, but I don't even know if I was allowed to say it.
That's my response. But
yeah,
it is what it is. Like I said, I don't care.
Susan said, I know it's not your fault. It's the machine they try to send the boxes to. I retired from the USPS. I was a processor as well.
Yeah, I've gotten multiple, even like light things before. Like I order anime figures a lot off Whatnot, and they weigh like maybe 4 ounces, 5 ounces. So it's not like it's heavy enough to really damage the boxes, and the box will still come like it just survived like a beating from 12 people with baseball bats. I'm like, I don't even know what you guys did to this at the post office. Like, how did you even get to this point? What happened? But of course, I'm like, it's not the seller's fault. So I think I've been buying on eBay and online since I was like 13. I think I've only left 2 negative reviews ever, and they were both on fake accounts on eBay just trying to scam people. That's it. Like I don't know. Just like I've been on YouTube since its inception, like maybe 07, middle school. I've never left a negative comment in my life. I just don't get it. Like I don't understand. Like if I turn on a video and I don't like it, I'm just gonna turn it off. Like I'm not gonna go write a 3-paragraph essay on why I don't like it. Like I'm just gonna turn it off.
Social media, you see something you don't like, you don't have to comment on it. You scroll past it.
Exactly. They do have a local pickup, but I'm never turning it on because my schedule's too wacko. People are gonna be like, "Can I come on Thursday after?" No, you can't. Well, I bought it. Oh, too bad. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna ship it. We're gone so much randomly that like doing a local pickups. When somebody asks us like, "What are you gonna be doing next week?" Dude, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Like, there's no schedule to this. Like, storage units are so random.
Like today.
Yeah, today
I was just waiting for storage units to go off. We're like, okay, well, there's one that goes off at 11, one that goes off at 1. If the one at 11 goes off, we can go pay for it and pick it up, blah blah blah. But if it doesn't, then we got nothing to do, and then we're gonna wait for the 1.
Yeah.
And we can't really like plan what to do because we got to wait until they all go off to see what happens.
Yeah. And like the problem, like the one unit with the 3 trash bags and 1 shoebox, like it was at $160 and I put $300 on it. And I was like, yeah, I'm stupid. No one's going to bid this high. So then I get down here 5 minutes left. I'm watching it. Then in the last 5 minutes, 160 to 6 something. And I'm just like, what do you guys bid on? Like, what? We have an unfair advantage with social media and I still don't think it's remotely worth it. What's it listed under? I don't know what it's listed under. It's on if you just click on the Whatnot app, it's just on the homepage. Yeah, look at the very top of the homepage is where it's at on mine.
A banner that says "Hit the Jackpot" with John Cena.
I don't know if you're able to see it. You see that at the top?
All proceeds go to Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah, it's at the top. That's how it is on mine. But yeah. I'm going to storage auction in the morning. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna buy any units this week because we leave. So we're leaving on Sunday and you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Maybe some of these bidders. I mean, sometimes it feels like it has to be the case, it has to. Like sometimes when I look at it like what do you see? Like it gets to a point where it's like you've literally I feel like I'd have better odds just going to like 7-Eleven and buying like a handful of scratch offs and just call it a day. But I'm like, whatever. I just watch and you gotta be like a sniper. That's how I see myself, as like a sniper. I'm not just rapid firing on everything. You just gotta sit back and wait for your target and hit it. That's it. You don't need to shoot at everything you see. You just got to hit the right spots.
Oh my gosh, Susan.
Just leave
You've
a
seen
cash.
cast iron items broken because the forklift prongs went through the box.
You can't convince me that sometimes they don't break and kick stuff on purpose. You'll never convince me otherwise. Like, there's some of the stuff that's arrived broken or damaged. I'm like, there's no way this was accidental. Like, that was brutally beaten.
I'm waiting for the one time we send like a t-shirt and it's like ripped in the box. Like, how the heck did this happen?
It will. It will. The seeds and oh, that's good, Chris. Like, we wrap everything as tight as we can, but it's like you can only do so much against them. It's like trying to put up a barricade defense, man. Like, they're just violent. They're just violent. I just thought about that, Miranda, but I don't feel like getting involved in a whole bunch of drama. I'm not a drama person. It's just too much, man. Like, I'd rather just not buy there no more, move on with my life. Drama is bad for my health.
Oof, it is.
I just avoid it. I'm just like, whatever. I'm not trying to get involved in a bunch of crap. I'll just put it online, and I'll just avoid them in the future and just continue on going. That's the best way. Well, if they never call me back, they never call me back. What can I do? Like, I don't want to go in there and start a whole bunch of crap and be filming it. It's just like, ew. No. But, guys, if you haven't signed up for Whatnot and bookmarked for tonight, I feel like we barely talked about Whatnot. That was the point of going live. Just bookmark it. We have 617 bookmarks. Can we get three more really quick?
I feel like last time we went live, there's a lot of new people that asked a bunch of questions about it. So we were just talking about it like a lot.
Yeah.
But this time, you guys are already experts.
Yeah, everyone knows what they're doing now. But if you haven't bookmarked it, bookmark it. We got to go get it set up in a minute. I just want to see if we can get to 620 really quick. There's only 3 more. Can we get 3 more bookmarks? And then we go set the app up or the auction up. Pretty please. Pretty please. 618. Okay. That's 2. 618. That's good. Can we get 2 more? I really didn't expect a cat. I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was like, really?
They'll find a way. 619. Booyaka. We need 620.
Speaking of John Cena.
Yeah, no, you guys got me talking about John. Hey, 621. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Well, I think we're going to hop off of this live and go get the phone set up so we can get the other live ready to go at 6. And we'll see you guys over on Whatnot. Thank you for hanging out for a few minutes, but we'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.